mind, my readings are indeed general, may or may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. Also, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs for more insight. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, Scorpios, welcome back. Let's see what messages we have for you. Spirit, please tell me, what is it that Scorpio needs to be aware of right now? Energy, please, for what Scorpio needs to be aware of. Energy for what Scorpio needs to be aware of, Spirit. Energy for Scorpio. So your fourth chakra is what's highlighted this week, and it is your heart chakra. It says unconditional love. Color is green. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. Very interesting. Scorpio, that's right up your alley. Because I feel like a lot of times you are very lovable, very loving, very caring. And I think you're nurturing to an extent, right? But sometimes you're doing it, not all the time, so don't come for me in the comments. Sometimes you're doing this as a way to secure your relationship with people, whether it's a friend, a family member, a lover. And Spirit is asking you to stop putting ties to what you're doing or what you're giving in a situation, and just do it out of love because you want to. That'll help with your expectations, okay? You can also teach other people how to love and respect you by how you love and respect them. Now, again, when it comes to helping others or being there for others, you still want to make sure the boundary is only at what you can give and not depleting your own energy or not giving too much that you feel some type of way that you gave so much and didn't get anything in return. You only give what you can, okay? So Scorpio, let's hop right in and see what we have for you. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. So this is highlighting a relationship. Okay, one where you seem to be highly committed to. This does not have to be a romantic relationship, although it is for some showing up as very passionate. This can be a friend that you love or care immensely about. Scorpio, you're passionate about everybody and everything that enters your life. So this is not abnormal or unusual to show up in many areas in your life. But whatever it is, it's just letting me know that you have to make sure that this relationship or this connection is actually connecting with the higher purpose of yours and not in some way making you lose confidence in yourself or the situation. I'm getting some negative ties to it. I'm getting you maybe holding on to something for the wrong reasons, or someone could be holding on to you for the wrong reasons. Spirit is asking you to take your power back for a minute, or just sit still for a second. Possibly let the other person show you that the energy is the same on both parts, or just to realign with your own purpose and not be so drawn into what someone else wants or expects from you. You're being called to watch someone's behavior. That's why you're having to take a small break here, or just fall back a little bit. It seems as if you may pick up on some person's qualms, and it may make you look at the situation a tad bit different. I do feel like you may have been moving full force when it came to a situation, possibly because that, again, is your natural energy, and Spirit is asking you to be a little logical and pump the brakes right now. I definitely feel like someone and you carry a very serious soul connection. Whether, again, it's karmic or not, it depends on what this connection is. But I need a lot of you guys to stop worrying about whether or not you're making the right decisions, or whether or not your actions is going to make this relationship more positive or connect better. I need you to know that you deserve the same attention, assertion, as they do. And if this person is not willing to show up for you in a way that you show love for them and nothing less, then you're probably overgiving and oversharing. It just seems like someone here is kind of chaotic, could be selfish, but with the Three of Pentacles, I also feel like if you give this person a second to catch up to you, they'll also notice the momentum that you've been giving because it's lost or it's missed, okay? Queen of Pentacles is your outcome, which I love for this week. It's highlighting you standing up for yourself, you grounding yourself, you wanting tangibility from this situation and not just seeking the emotional dependency from this person. And don't get it messed up, this situation is just starting to evolve. It gets better, but that's why Spirit is asking you to allow this other person to catch up before you deepen the connection or get pulled in more. Okay, so advice please for Scorpios. Advice please for Scorpios. Advice please for Scorpios. And you have the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Say nothing, okay? During this time when you are allowing someone to show you who they are, whether it is a friend, a family member, a lover, you're not going to be giving your opinion. You're going to be observing. You are going to give them a second, and you're going to see what the future holds. I do feel like there's going to be some validation or reassurance, but it's going to be in a very small token. You'll see someone level up or do a little bit more, and it'll be different, but it also will be very small. You may miss it if you don't even pay attention that much. But with the Nine of Wands here, Spirit is saying make sure that you're protecting your energy moving forward with anybody. Even if this person does show something new, it doesn't mean that you just go back in full force. All right, till next time, guys. Bye.